Hello everyone, what's the crack? So I'm in a wee area called Glasnevin. It's in the outskirts of Dublin City in County Dublin, and today we're going to go and try what people say is the best pint of Guinness in the whole island of Ireland, if not Dublin. So here we are. This is the pub here in the distance. It's called John Kavanagh, also known as the Gravediggers. It's known as the Gravediggers, obviously it's because it's right next to the graveyard. So we'll talk a bit more about the history and hopefully be able to speak to someone whenever we get inside and they'll tell us a bit about the history. But you can see the pub here in the distance. So this morning I left the house about 3 hours ago, headed into Belfast City. Then from Belfast I headed to Dublin, then it was about a 45-minute walk to here. I haven't had a pint yet, so I'm absolutely choking for one. And everyone says this is the best pint in the whole island of Ireland, so can't wait to go and try it out myself. So here it is in the distance. I just love the look of it straight away from the outside. It has that sort of old, sort of Irish pub look. So I'll read a wee bit of information here off Google before I go in. So it says John Kavanagh, the Gravediggers in Glasnevin, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, County Dublin, was formed in 1833 and is perhaps one of the longest generational pubs in Ireland. It is very often you will find 3 generations of Kavanaghs behind the bar with no music playing, no HD TVs, and conversation is very important. That's very important to me. I love a proper old traditional pub. So I was actually lucky enough that I was able to bump into the main man himself. So tell us who you are and tell us all about the pub first of all.
Hi, yeah, my name's Kieran Kavanagh. I'm one of the 7 generations. Myself and my siblings run this place, John Kavanagh's the Gravediggers. It's in my family since 1833, so we're the 7th generation. Our dad, Eugene, took over in 1973. Unfortunately passed away 10 years ago, and since then the whole family are back involved in the business. I look after the food side of it as well as a bit of social media and day-to-day kind of stuff. Hey Connor. The pub has been here since 1833. The main gate over here was opened up in 1832. So the first John Kavanagh married the O'Neill daughter, Anne-Marie Kavanagh. Anne-Marie O'Neill became Kavanagh and they opened up a pub. And the pub's been here since. Next door was built in 1979, and that's where I did the food with my sister Anne. That's the only sign that ever said the Gravediggers. It's only been up there for, I think, 13 years now. The old nickname was Josie's, after my great-great-grandmother, Josephine McKenna Kavanagh, and she ran the pub from 1911 to 1943. So there's always been the Kavanagh here since 1833. We live upstairs, and we're the first family to live up there since 1950s. So it's quite unique to have the owners above the pub. That's why we don't have any music, TV or Wi-Fi or anything like that. It's just an old school pub. Just nice pints and, as I said, pub next door.
So what makes you have the best pint of Guinness? People say in the whole island of Ireland. What is the trick to it?
We're very lucky. The pubs do great pints all over the city and all over the country. We do sell quite a lot of Guinness. We only stock Guinness as our stout. Our father used to work in Guinnesses as a young man, and he quit and took redundancy in 1973. And he brought all the stuff he learnt in Guinnesses. He never drank, but pulled a really, really good pint of Guinness. So we all learned from him. It's all about good stock rotation, good glass hygiene. We don't do cocktails. We don't do cappuccinos, lattes and stuff in the bars as much, so there's less grease and stuff on the glass itself. A cold room is right beside the both bars. So yeah, we just keep doing the same thing everybody else does. Just keep an eye on it. It's kind of a fragile little baby you got to look after.
And how did they get the nickname the Gravediggers? Is it true that people used to knock the wall?
Yeah.
For a pint?
So this gate was opened up. It was closed actually in 1878, and one of the reasons they closed the gate was because a lot of the gravediggers and people bereaving the dead person and the corpse sometimes would be outside here. And in 1878, the Commissioner of the Cemetery closed the gate until 2005. So in that meantime, the gravediggers would knock on the wall, and my granddad, my dad would pass drinks through the railings, and they would drink it and pay at the end of the week when they had their tips and stuff like that. So when my dad took over in 73, younger people started coming to the pub, and they saw the gravediggers after their shift having pints here. So hence the name.
Well, thank you very much for taking your time and spending.
Pleasure.
I'm going to go in now and sample a Guinness and maybe get myself some food. Thank you. So let's go in here and check it out.
You're killing me, man.
It looks absolutely stunning inside. Proper old school traditional bar. Wow, I love it. Absolutely love it. So it's in a 2024 glass as well. The domage looks great. The cleanliness, the glass and everything looks unbelievable. Just when it's settling, I'll show you in here. cool wee back area. I absolutely love it. Right, I'm gonna have to try this here, right? Here we go, everyone. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is absolutely delicious. Absolutely unbelievable, as I'd like to say. I'm just so happy. It is as good as what people said. So it was worthwhile leaving the house this morning 4 hours ago to come and get this. Yes, very, very, very impressed. What a great pint. Look at the stick and the glass and everything. Honestly, I'm smiling with excitement. I'm so damn happy. I left the house 4 hours ago, travelled on public transport for 2.5 hours, then walked an hour, so, and obviously had to head from my house into Belfast City, so it was definitely worth the 4 hours travel to get this pint. Cheers, everyone. That is very, very impressive. That is definitely number one. Wow. Look at the stick in that glass. Just look at the stick in that glass, people. Absolutely perfection. That is what I would say is perfection. Look at the stick. I have never seen anything like that in my life. That is it, like. I'm just so happy. Just look at that. Look at the rings, look at the stick, the flavour, just everything. So this is the wee area I was in. I'm going to order another pint. It's not good. Sorry, sir. And this is the wee back area here. So this is Niall. He apparently pulls the best pint here, so. How many pints would you pull a day, Niall?
A lot. A lot.
Well done.
All black.
Yeah.
All done black and clean against fights.
Nice. So here we go. Cheers. And a perfect G split for you. Obviously you're trying to get it perfectly down to here. Set her down first of all. You undershot her anyway.
Not even close.
Not even close. Here we go.
Close.
Introduce yourself.
There you go, I'm Benji from Leeds. Let's go.
I have faith in you here. I think that's it. Set it down. Oh, overshot her. You're like me. You're like me. You're like me. So here we go. I know, yeah.
You got in the middle.
That's magic, right?
Slightly off, slightly off. But look at the lacing, as I said, like you're getting the stick. What a perfect pint.
It's like Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Very, very good.
That's like Snow White's visited town. That glass is magic, for that.
I'm going to have to drag him up. He'll be in the grave if he carries on.
You're going to end up in the grave, right? Come on, you might as well finish it now.
You're gonna, I'm giving you the perfect glass there.
Here we go.
I'm ready. I'm chipping away.
You done it in 3.
He's
As I say.
He's showing off.
But look at the stick in that bad boy.
Wow.
Perfection.
That's magic, but I can take a photo of that.
That is
What
perfection.
have you written for?
I said there like it was a 10 out of 10, but Kieran says you can never give anything 10 out of 10. There's always room for improvement everywhere else. But I have to say, I'm not all about rating and scores. I just rate it's a hell of a good pint. It's one of the best pints I've ever tried in my entire life, to be honest. honestly, this is the place to be. What amazing people I've met today, and the owner, and just everything about this place is just like, I love it. I love the whole phone, you're having conversation with people. I haven't really had my phone in my pocket. Okay, I'm on my camera and all, but I have to do this. But I mean, everyone in the bar is having a conversation, having a crack, and everyone's speaking to each other, what I absolutely love. There's no one stuck with their phone or on the Wi-Fi. They're watching TVs. It's just, the crack is so good, like, and the Guinness is absolutely unbelievable. So like everyone in this whole bar is drinking Guinness. All the best, mate. Thanks very much. See you later. All the best. Thank you. I absolutely love that place. It is genuinely my favourite pub I've ever been to in the whole island of Ireland. Just everything about it. The people I met, the crack, the staff, the Guinness obviously, just everything.
How's it going?
Have you been in there for a pint before?
Yep, every time.
And what do you think of it?
Probably one of the best pubs in Ireland.
One of the best or the best?
The best.
The best, well done.
I wouldn't, Guinness is just, it's perfectly poured.
It is, isn't it? What's your name?
Andrew,
Are you local, are you?
I was born, I was raised here in Ireland many years ago, so I'm visiting.
Oh, you're visiting here today, yeah?
My family are all here.
Yeah.
Some of my family are buried here.
Oh, are they? Yes.
So, but you know the history beside the graveyard?
No, you can tell me a bit about it if you want, like.
So, the Gravediggers,
He was telling me a bit about the history of the pub, obviously, like, but I mean.
well, the pub here, the reason why they originally created it was for the Gravediggers themselves.
Yeah.
They had muddy boots coming in from the graveyard.
You used to knock the wall.
And they knocked a hole through the wall,
Yeah.
and they served pints from there to the pub.
Yeah. Is the hole still in the wall? No.
No, the hole is gone.
Ah, it's gone, yeah.
But originally, this graveyard was actually was basically built around the 1800s as well, because Catholics were not allowed to be buried in holy ground. So they created this pub here, and also the graveyard for the Irish people,
Nice.
because the English did not allow it.
And you've got family here?
Yes.
Nice.
So I've got many family here, many generations, probably 3 generations of family here.
Okay. Well, pleasure speaking to you. What's your name again?
Andrew.
Nice to meet you, mate. Thank you very much. Pleasure speaking to you. Thank you. Right.
So back again. So I wanted to add something to this time. If you want to know the history of Ireland, you go to the graveyard. So much history, from Michael Collins, a great Irish freedom fighter, to just the common folk of Ireland. There is so much here. You don't have to read a book. You just go around the graves, and you'll see who these people are. The most important people here. Now, when we look around, you're going to see now a mixed race of people, like, I mean, from all over the world. At one time it was just for Catholics. Now we see people from all over Europe in here, and from Asia as well, which is a beautiful thing.
So these boys were saying I should go around the graveyard, but I don't know. I'll maybe come round back and do it again. Some people say going around the graveyard recording it can be disrespectful, so I just don't know. I'm just not going to do it anyway. But yeah, there's so much history to say in that graveyard, and obviously it's to do with a lot of Irish culture and obviously everything about Ireland. So as you see here in the distance, obviously you've got the pub. Then this is the side that I was in, but this side is the restaurant area. But I'm not going to get something to eat today, but I will definitely come back and try something to eat. I stayed there for like 5 pints, and genuinely every single pint was just like 10 out of 10. I know people say never to say a 10 out of 10 because there's always room for improvement, but genuinely I don't know how you could get any more improvement than that. Like the pint, the staff, just the whole vibe, just everything about the place was just absolutely unbelievable. I am so excited. I'm so excited to share this with you all, and also I'm absolutely buzzing how good that pint was. I thought to myself going down there, I was like, see if I travel this whole way and that pint is stinking, I'll be absolutely raging, and it just lived up there what everyone said. So well done everyone in the Guinness community on Facebook, and well done to everyone who said this is a great pint, because you were absolutely right. It was a great pint. Well done. So I don't know if you can see here in the distance, like it's not actually that far away from Croke Park, like probably about a 15-minute walk from Croke Park. So if you're at a concert or any event or anything there, make sure you come and check out Gravediggers. Absolutely unbelievable. There's a few interesting bars I did walk past on the way here. One of them being the bald eagle. Did look cool, but I'm going to keep going on. I'll try that next time. I'm going to keep walking on towards the city centre here and stop in at a few locations along the way. I'm absolutely buzzing how good that pint was. So we're walking back this way now. It's probably about another 30 minutes or so back in towards the town. Up at this junction here in front of me, I remember being 3 or 4 pubs, so got to bounce into one of them, grab myself a wee pint. Pardon me. Why is it every time I go on camera I need the burp? Doyle's Corner, that's going to be my next pint. Yeah, so here we go, Doyle's Corner it is. 16 something anyway. Please use bar door. Right, here we go. So let's jump in here and get myself a cheeky little pint of Guinness, see what it's like. It'd be hard to live up to that standard, but I'd be very, very, very impressed if I do a better pint. So I sat myself up here. It was €6 a pint. He told me to come up here and take a wee seat to bring it over to me, so unfortunately I'm not able to pull the pull, but it does look like a decent pint, to be honest. Alright, let's see this here. Here we go.
You want me to order?
Not a bad pint, to be honest. Like, doesn't live up to the Gravediggers standard, but I would still rate it as a very good pint. Like, yeah, very impressed. Very, very nice, man. Amazing people there on their holidays there. They're all from California, and one of the guys actually lives here, and the other 2 are here on holiday. I think when you're out by yourself, by the way, you always meet characters. When you're out by yourself, you always chat to people, and you always meet beautiful people and nice people, and that's what I did today, so I'm really, really impressed. So I'm going to finish this pint off, and then we're going to head back down towards the city. Might jump in, might not, and grab another pint somewhere. What a great pint in there, very, very good. Unfortunately I wasn't able to show you too much because they were playing the radio and some music, so obviously due to copyright reasons on YouTube, unfortunately I wasn't able to show you that. So I just got to keep making my way in towards the city. I'm about 26-27 minutes away from Temple Bar. I do plan to stop at a bar called the Confession Box next. It's about 20 minutes away, so I'll jump back on there when I'm outside. How stunning is this? Like the lovely autumnal colours on the building. From what I see, we're only like 7 minutes away from the Confession Box, so I think that's going to be my next pint. So we'll jump back on outside. Just wanted to show you them beautiful autumnal colours, and for date reference and time reference.
Wait. Alger.
Yo.
Alger. 1, 2, 3. Viva l'Algérie. Say that.
1, 2, 3. Viva
Algeria.
Algeria.
Algeria, man.
Hey,
See you. Have a lovely
see you later.
day.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye bye. So I'm telling you, when you're by yourself, you meet some characters. Like, anyway, I don't know. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Algeria. Algeria would be quite a cool country. I'd love to go and visit there one day. So I'm gonna keep walking down here and head to Confession Box. On Google Maps, it seems to only be like 6 or 7 minutes away. So I'll jump back on them outside. Absolutely lovely street art, class. Well done. So that's us reaching the Confession Box now. This is just basically a stone throw away from the River Liffey in Dublin City. So here you are, the Confession Box. Go in here and grab myself a cheeky little pint and give that a try. A lot of people have said this is a very, very good pint, and I have to check it out.
Do you know Jamie Elliott? So he had never been. Yeah.
2022 glass. Yeah, it's looking alright.
Heady. Very nice meeting you. Have a great evening. Enjoy your Guinness. Okay.
Again, that's a good pint. Like, there's nothing but creamers today so far, anyway. So, yeah, very, very good pint. Like. Oh, for reference, by the way, they were €6.70 a pint, but that's not bad considering we're so close to the city centre. So I got myself a wee complimentary pumpkin pie.
I'm not 19, I'm 53. I can't be.
Very nice, actually.
I know.
Halloween all coming up. Actually, we touch. I like it. I like it.
Can you read it?
Now that was an absolutely creamer pint again in the confession box. Today has been really, really good. The pints from start to finish have been absolutely amazing. Now the Gravediggers obviously was way up there, but the pints after have been very, very good. So my next pint I'm going to go to is a bar called Bo's. It was being recommended by one of my Instagram followers and YouTube subscribers, Alan. So going to head there now. It's only about a 10-minute walk, so that's my next pub. So you can see the next pub in the distance here. You can see it here, Bo's Bar. It's just on Fleet Street. It's only a short stroll away from the last pub. It's next to the Fleet Bar. But Alan said make sure we check this place out. So Alan, this pint's for you, mate. Thanks very much for the recommendation. Proper old school style bar. So looking forward to getting here and try a cheeky pint of stout. Like, Dublin is absolutely packed. One thing I'll say about Dublin, it's always busy, like no matter when you come. Right, so here we go. Let's go and try this out. Nice, nice. So pint in here is €7.20. That's not too bad. Like, we're basically in Dublin City now, so obviously you're going to get expensive pints, and the pint looks very, very good. This has been a really good episode today. Just every single bar I've been to, it's just been really, really good high-end pint. Here we go. Let's see if it lives up to what it looks like. Slight undershoot, but again, very nice pint. Very well done, Alan. That was a good recommendation. That is a lovely pint. Very nice pint. Well done. Another creamy pint. Very good. So I'm going to head back down now towards the Temple Bar area and show you around there. It's going to be absolutely buzzing as usual, even though it is a Wednesday afternoon, sort of evening time. You'll find about Dublin, no matter what night of the week it is, it's always busy. I'd say 80% of the people here will be tourists. So the tourists love going to the Irish bars where no Irish drink in it, but that's the way it goes. So I'm going to walk down, I'm going to show you around the Temple Bar area. By the way, I have done a Dublin pub crawl before and I've included most of these pubs in it. That's why I just want to do it again. So if you do scroll down my page and see Dublin pub crawl, you'll be able to see most of these pubs. I highly recommend the Palace. It's a great pub, and this brings us right down towards Lee Temple Bar. Lee Temple Bar is probably the most popular and busiest pub in the Temple Bar district. So we'll walk down anyway and we'll see what's happening, and you never know, I might jump in for one final pint. Everyone loves the horses and stuff. You can get a wee horse ride around the city, but it is very expensive. Like, love it. Right, I'll head down now. From what I believe, the Christmas decorations are out at the Temple Bar, so I'm looking forward to show you that. And for reference, by the way, it's still in October, it's not even Halloween yet, so don't know what your opinion on that is, but I'll go down and check that out. So here we are, people, and for reference, it's the 15th of October and the Christmas decorations are out. Is it too early? I'd probably say yes, even though I love Christmas, but yeah, it is a bit early. At least wait till Halloween's over. But anyway, I'm gonna go and show you this because everyone loves to see it anyway. It's probably the most photographed pub, I would say, in the whole Ireland. Everyone seems to get a photograph from this direction here. You'll see it here in the distance. Yo-ho! Right, here we go. I'll turn around and show you it. As you see, everyone gets their photograph here. It's looking well. Looking well. I do think this is a great place to end the video. So just want to say what an excellent day. If you're ever in Dublin, make sure you do venture out and try the Gravediggers. honestly, it was my favourite pint I've ever had till date. So just want to say to everyone, thanks everyone for watching. When you're at it, can you like, subscribe and hit the bell for notification? I do really appreciate it if you're able to hit the wee hype button. Now I do only think it works on the mobile app and if you're on your tablet and stuff. So if you are on that, if you go down to the bottom of the video and hit the hype button, it does help my videos grow. And also, if you do like my videos, you can buy me a coffee. I'll drop the link in after this video. Obviously, if I'm able to make a few quid out of this here, I'll be able to go and adventure more places. And I just want to say to everyone, thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day no matter where you are in the world. And yes, make sure you try the Gravediggers pub. You. Just want to say thanks everyone for watching. I do really appreciate the support. When you're at it, can you like, subscribe and hit the bell for notification? And if you're on the mobile app, hit the wee hype button. If you like my content, you support me by buying me a coffee or a Guinness. The link is in the description below. Enjoy!